Hey, Tonya.
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. You think you can take a cruise for $800 or less per person?
Stay tuned and find out.
So I had people come up to me and say, John, how much is a cruise? And I have a strict budget and only need to spend this much money. So I took time, Tonya and I, and we looked up a cruise for next year on the Carnival, interior room, the cheapest, and see if you can cruise on a budget. So this is what we came up with. So in 2024, on the Carnival Glory, we found an interior, and we're going to give you the cheapest room. It's upper lower. You know what upper lower is or no?
Is that the bunk type things?
Yeah. So if you're going as friends, you have a twin bed down low.
And then one that the steward will drop down.
Yes. And that came out to with gratuity
And taxes.
for $1,508. That's not bad. It's not bad
But
at
on
all.
the other hand, let's say you're going... Oh, well, first let him explain the payments if you were to do that route.
Oh, yeah. So there's a couple ways you can pay this off. Okay, so standard $250 deposit. Then you can pay it off right then and there if you have the whole bundle. Or 60 days before the cruise, you got to pay it off.
Or you can set up a payment plan.
Yeah, Carnival has
7 months.
Yep. Carnival has this new thing, and I'm using it on one of my cruises. One of our cruises.
He goes by himself.
Yeah, but I'm going to take one of these interior, right?
There would be no films if he went by himself.
Nope.
I try to get him to see if he can learn how to edit, but that ain't happening. Anyway.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Okay, so Carnival has this payment plan, and I did in February of 24 to give time to pay it off. And this is on a 7-month payment plan for $179. That's for the full $1,508. Then I did another one, and this, believe it or not, this has 2 porthole windows in it. So you do have sunlight and coming in 2 porthole windows. And the next one is the interior porthole window king bed. So if you're going, Tonya and I, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever.
Significant other.
Whatever. If you want a king size bed, that's fine. Whatever. And it's only goes up $80. So it's $1,580. That's with porthole window. You can pay it off right away, 60 days prior, or the 7-month plan at $191. So yes, you can travel on a budget. And what I came up with is...
And it goes up from there. If you decide you want a balcony, it will go up. But
right.
We're giving you budget prices. If you just wanted to take a nice cruise, don't care if it's a porthole window. I'm sure you could go even cheaper. You got without any window. Oh, yes, he did. So.
Yes, interior. This is the porthole windows. You're gonna have to book way in advance because they go pretty quick to go on a budget. The interior ones
with no
windows, king size bed, or you can split them as 2 twins. $1,548. Payment plan $185.
And that's for 2 people, not each. That's total
2 people
for 2 people.
Which I think that's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah. These prices are not per person; it's per couple.
Right, for 2 people, and the payment plan is $185.49. And I priced down February, kind of midwinter, up here in the north to get away. But if you go in January, I found out it's even a little bit cheaper. But I like going in February.
And price around, we're just giving you like a base, what they said, and this is for 2024. Prices do fluctuate all the time. You could even get it less.
Yep.
You might pay a little bit more.
And they fluctuate.
Yep.
So if you see a good deal, jump on it then. And all these have a $50 onboard credit also on it. So you're going on a budget. Keep in mind, you can buy the Cheers program, okay? Or not. But I broke that down too. The Cheers program for 2 people, and you got to be 21 and Older. Thank you.
If anyone 21 and older is in your cabin, though,
you have to get it.
It's required. You do have to buy the package for everyone in that cabin.
Yes. So of course, I did it for
if you choose to buy it.
I did this for 2 people only. It's $839 plus gratuity. So you are paying your gratuity ahead of time. $151.08. So they came up to...
Is that for 2 people or one?
This is for 2 people.
For 2 people.
Yep. Everything I say is for 2 people.
And that's 15 drinks each per day.
Yes. That's $990.38. That's upon the $1,500. So
Let me rephrase that, though. That's alcoholic drinks. If you're having pop in this drink package, in this alcohol package, if you include, because that includes your pop, the pop does not count towards your 15 drinks. So.
Right. So if you plan on drinking, are you snoring, Charlie? If you plan,
he just wants to be held.
If you plan on drinking on this cruise, and if you don't want a big bar tab at the end, this might be ideal for you. And if you plan on doing a cruise in the future, and if you say, okay, well, let's break this down, $900, we're going to be drinking, we don't have to worry about a big bar tab, it might be worth it. Or don't drink on the cruise, or limit yourself to a couple drinks a day and go out on the island where they're a little bit cheaper.
You can get buckets of beer and stuff like
that.
Yeah,
buckets of beer for $30, $40.
And as always, you can your teas, your waters, your regular coffees, juices. That's all included.
Right.
They do have milk in the morning at the buffet.
Yep.
That's all included. So you have a fridge in your room. If you want milk, grab a couple of the milks at breakfast time and keep them in your room.
So if you're a non-drinker, but you like your sodas, pop. They have called a Bombless Bubbles program. They got 2 different prices. Now I'm going to give you the price for adults. It's $133 plus $23.94 for gratuity, which comes out for 2 people at $156.94. That includes all your soda package.
And of course, it's half of that. If you're going on a budget and it's you going by yourself, we're obviously putting it in for 2.
Yes.
So this price, if you're just going by yourself, obviously you're not paying
it's half
this
the
amount.
price.
Yes.
And kids, I believe 17 and under is $6.95. I'll look that up about kids. I'm sorry I didn't look that up. I thought it was 17 and under. Adults is $9.50 per day for the Bombless Bubbles program.
And I want to say something before we end this, or did you have more to say?
No, I
first?
got more.
Before we end this, so our last video, we're trying to give away a free gift.
Yeah.
But we are not getting comments on that. Now that will still go as a giveaway. We'll do that if we start to see comments. But the deadline, well, actually, it's next week. Next week.
Yep.
So we will still do that giveaway. But I'm going to do a giveaway right now on this video.
Oh.
Right now.
Wow.
First
this
person,
is news to me.
because we're trying to get somebody to get involved and, see if you guys are watching our videos. We see a lot of people watching them, but let's see if you want to enter a contest. It's a free giveaway. Doesn't hurt. First person to type cheers under this video. Type cheers. Say something after. Whatever you want to say to us. Anything you want. First person that we see. Comment that. We're going to get in touch with you underneath through our email, which I'll put in this video as well.
And she has some cool prizes,
and
too.
I have some great prizes.
Yeah.
We will ship that to you. No cost to you. We're just trying to give you a prize. Again, that other one still is active until next week. And then we'll do the drawing on that one. So let's see some comments. And let's get you guys some prizes.
That was
This one's
news.
an easy one. Can't make it any easier.
So I was reading this, and I'm going to try this too. There was an economist, or I don't know, something, can't remember, but they said try to budget yourself $100 a day. Okay, so I'm going to try this on the next cruise.
This is for like your spending and stuff.
Yes, for spending.
Just to clarify.
Right, for spending, and I'm going to try it just to see if we can do it. Okay, so
when we have sea days, we don't really.
No.
$100 a day.
I just want to see if this
Okay.
philosophy works.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to try to do. But there's some hidden costs that can rack up your cruise. And I'm going to go with them. First, I told you about the bottomless bubbles, and I told you about the cheers. You can save money there if you're going to drink or not. Okay? So some hidden costs, if you want to budget yourself on the $100 and you want to do something special, there's specialty restaurants. And now this is on Carnival ships, okay? And I just picked the Glory because the Glory was the cheapest cruise in February of 2024. So if you go on the XL ships to be at that time, the Jubilee Celebration or the Mardi Gras, they're going to have more restaurants, or on the Vista class ships.
Yeah, we're just giving you a simple
Right.
breakdown. You can pick any ship and get deals. This just happened to be at the moment.
The
best deal.
Gigi's Asian Kitchen, if you want to go there for dinner instead of going to the MDR, the main dining room, which is free every night.
Included in your
It's
cost
included.
of your cruise.
It's included.
Buffet's always included.
Buffet's always included. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner and the buffet is always free. They have breakfast in the MDR for free, and they also have breakfast buffet. Thank you. And Blue Iguana. I like the Blue Iguana. But Gigi's Asian Kitchen is $18 for adults and $6 for children. So I don't think that's that bad, really, for
no, if you're looking to do
go
a little
out, yeah.
upscale
Right.
restaurant with the family, maybe one night of your cruise or whatever you choose. Also free is the pizza.
Yes.
And
Don't forget
the
about the
hamburger on
Guy's
some of the
Burgers.
cruises is Guy's Burgers. I'm
Yep.
not sure if it's on this boat or not.
Oh, it is.
It is, so
Yep.
that's
Yep.
included.
Yep.
Eat it up. Eat your burgers.
I always
Their fries are really good, by the way.
I always pronounce this one wrong. It's Cacciana del Cappuccino. It's the Italian
It's
restaurant.
Italian.
Now, it's free during lunch. We went on the celebration, and wow, the lunch was great. And the dinner is $18, $6 for children. Bonsai Tapanaki, it's $38 per person. No kids break or nothing, okay? Steakhouse, which we like.
Oh, yes.
And if you get, sometimes you like to go out and just splurge a little bit. The steakhouse, which is $48 per adult, $13 for children. So, there's ways you can really rack up.
Yeah, you can budget by going in the inside or interior cabins
And still have-
do more with what you do on the ports or the islands or
Right.
or a dinner or
Right.
because it really does save a lot by taking an interior.
Right.
And if you're worried about, I'm never going to get a view. Oh, yes, you will get a view. Go up to the Lido deck. Go up to any, if you want some quiet time. There's plenty of areas on the boat where it's just quiet and peaceful, and you can get beautiful views. So I do suggest, though, take a little nightlight if you are in the interior cabin.
So what I did for poops and giggles, PG rated, I priced out on the same cruise, same boat, same time, same back channel, same everything, a grand suite, to tell you the difference. Remember, the inside cabin was $1,548, right? Let me double check
was
myself.
that for
Yep, $1,500.
king bed or the?
The interior without window.
without
king,
the window.
Right, you can make it 2 twins
That's
or
your
a king.
cheapest rate, yep.
Yep. Well, cheapest rate really is the up-down.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you want in the up down the one, that one
Right.
included 2 porthole windows.
But-
so if you absolutely have to have windows in your room, then that is the better deal.
But the most common for interior is the no
Is the
window.
no window,
So
yeah.
$1,548, right? Now, I priced out a grand suite, $5,076.40
For the same ship.
for the same ship. Okay, I'm not telling you not to get a grand suite. I'm just showing you difference.
Difference.
If
Did you price out a balcony or we didn't?
Right.
But
no, I didn't. That I went from
But
the lowest
those are
to the highest.
I mean
and
that's
there's stuff
somewhere
in between.
Yep.
But if you're actually going on a budget, that's basically less than $800. If you don't want no specialty dining, no alcohol package, no soda package, if you're going to drink water, your lemonade, your coffees, you can go less than $800 on a cruise for that's 7 days.
Which,
That's
you
a
know, we
7-day
have
cruise.
some booked already ourselves that are not interiors. But from now on, we're going to start doing the interior so we can enjoy. I mean, after these cruises are done.
We'll see.
Well, yeah. He doesn't think he can handle interior. To me,
I think I need at least a porthole window.
that's fine too.
Yeah.
But you know what? We like to enjoy the other things outside
Right.
of the cabin.
And we're just
But
pricing
to
out.
each his own. You might like something, you know, where
Now,
you're saving some money.
You can save money, and I don't recommend this. And we are not sponsors of any cruise line. But if you take an excursion, I recommend, and this is only time I'm going to say this, to spend the extra on the cruise excursion. Because if they're late coming back to the boat has to wait for you.
Yes,
If
they
you
will not leave you. If you pick your excursion off of somebody just standing outside the boat or the ship,
and we're not,
and they're not back on time,
right?
You're on your
own.
They're not covering you.
You're on your own. So I'd rather pay maybe the $10 or $20 extra to make sure I'm back on the boat. And I'm not knocking any
The only
one that's
one-
trying to make a living
The only
on the
one
islands. I'm not.
We've only done 2 outside of the Carnival excursions, but that's because we've heard other stories, and that was Atlantis.
Yep.
Which you can book online. It's a lot cheaper than actually booking it through a cruise.
Mm-hmm. But we have
Because you can
taxis,
see Atlantis from the port.
and we have taxis.
Yep, and
readily
taxis, it's
accessible.
like $5-10, and you're back. And then the other one was
Mr.
Mr.
Sancho.
Sancho's.
Right.
And that is worth it. And it was like $17 for the
Taxi.
cab.
Right.
Or taxi or Uber or Lyft, whatever it was. Whatever it was. To get us there and back.
Right.
And pretty much you know what time the ship's leaving. Just come back early. Don't wait to the last minute.
Yep.
You definitely don't want to be a pier runner.
No.
But I think, did we cover everything? Or
Pretty much everything. We're gonna use the philosophy of the $100. Oh, casino. You can rack up a lot of money in the casino spending, because you can use your room key and charge
your room?
the casino. I'm not
We
telling,
don't. We
I'm
put
not
ourselves
telling
on
you.
a strict amount, like $30, whatever.
I'm not telling you
we're out.
that's your money and that's your enjoyment. All we're here is present a budget cruise.
And good luck to you if you win and can pay for another cruise.
Yeah,
You know, who knows?
that's right.
Or go have that steak dinner maybe you couldn't afford when you first got on the ship.
Also, in the budget is this. Keep in mind, if you're flying,
Allow
add
for that, yeah.
Allow for that. If you have to park at the airport, allow for parking. Allow for, if you fly in the
Those
day
extras.
Yes, allow for hotel.
Yeah, the prices we're giving you is just for the cruise.
Right.
So.
And I'm not gonna
And taxes and
right. I'm not gonna tell you how much hotel, flights, and parking is because
That fluctuates way too much to
Right,
give you a price
and I don't know
on
where
that.
you're coming from.
I mean, from one day to the next, literally,
Right.
it's a different price. So,
And if you
speaking of airports, but
Yeah.
we do need to run because we're picking up my daughter at the airport.
Yep. So we're going to the airport, not to fly out. We're just
Not yet.
We're just Uber today, picking up Kayla. But we're gonna wrap this up, and just keep in mind, always budget what you can afford. Write it down. That helps because you can see how much you're really spending. Go on a budget. A 7-day cruise for less
Enjoy
than
yourself.
Right.
If you've only dreamt of being able to cruise, or you watch our videos and
can.
you're like, oh, I could never afford that.
Yes, you can.
Save or do it. You can.
Yes.
It's like so much per month. Just at least try an interior and get out there and experience it once.
Right.
You either love it or you hate it.
We love it.
Oh yeah.
Charlie loves it too, don't you, Charlie?
He just don't want to hear about it because he's like, I don't get to go.
He's sleeping
He
again.
falls asleep every time John talks.
All right, so we're about ready to go to Niagara Falls next week. Then we're gonna, and in a couple 2.5 weeks, we're going to Alaska.
Stay tuned for those videos. I'm
Yes.
so excited.
So if you like what you see, you came this far, why don't you subscribe, right? You came this far.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
You know, it lets us know you really enjoy our content. And
make a comment what you want to hear, what you want to see from us.
don't forget, comment cheers. Let's get one of these prizes out there. I have prizes here to give away and just doesn't seem like anybody wants them. No cost to you, no shipping cost, no nothing. I'm just going to send it to you if you win. That's it.
There it is. And on that note, we'll see you on the airport side.
Take care, everyone.
See ya.
Bye-bye.